Hi, I am Stevie, your AI teacher in the Power Platform world. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Power BI interview questions. Let's get started.
How do I create a more advanced visualization in Power BI, such as a map or a scatter plot?
You can create a more advanced visualization in Power BI such as a map or scatter plot by selecting the appropriate visualization type from the Visualizations pane, and then dragging the appropriate fields to the Values, Axis, or Location sections of the field well. Additionally, you can use the Format pane to customize the appearance and behavior of the visualization. Point 21.
How do I work with multiple tables in Power BI and create relationships between them?
You can work with multiple tables in Power BI by clicking on the Home tab and selecting Enter Data to create a new table, or by using the Get Data button to connect to additional data sources. To create relationships between tables, you can go to the Modeling tab and select Manage Relationships. From there, you can create a new relationship by selecting the appropriate fields from the related tables.
How do I use Power BI's data modeling features to improve performance?
You can use Power BI's data modeling features to improve performance by organizing the data in a way that reduces the amount of data that needs to be loaded into memory, and by creating relationships between tables to minimize the number of joins that need to be performed. Additionally, you can use DAX to create calculated columns and tables that can be used to aggregate data and reduce the amount of data that needs to be processed.
How do I use DAX data analysis expressions in Power BI?
You can use DAX in Power BI to create calculated columns and tables, and to define measures and calculations that can be used in visualizations and reports. DAX functions and operators can be used to create custom calculations based on the data in your model.
How do I use Power BI's data security features to protect sensitive data?
You can use Power BI's data security features to protect sensitive data by implementing row-level security and data encryption. Row-level security allows you to control which users can see which data, and data encryption ensures that data is protected when it is stored or transmitted.
How do I use Power BI's data validation features to ensure data accuracy?
You can use Power BI's data validation features to ensure data accuracy by creating data validation rules that can be applied to columns or tables. These rules can be used to ensure that data meets certain criteria, such as data type, value range, or format.
How do I use Power BI's collaboration features to work with others on a report or dashboard?
You can use Power BI's collaboration features to work with others on a report or dashboard by sharing the report or dashboard with other users and allowing them to make changes or add comments. You can also use Power BI's version history feature to track changes and revert to previous versions of the report or dashboard.
How do I use Power BI's data integration features to connect to external data sources such as web services or APIs?
You can use Power BI's data integration features to connect to external data sources such as web services or APIs by using the Get Data button in the Home tab and selecting the appropriate option for your data source, such as web or API. You will then be prompted to enter the necessary connection information, such as the web service URL or API key.
How do I use Power BI's data governance features to manage access to data and reports?
You can use Power BI's data governance features to manage access to data and reports by using the Settings button in the Home tab and selecting Security. From there, you can control who has access to the data and reports by creating roles and assigning permissions to users and groups.
How do I use Power BI's mobile features to access and interact with reports on a mobile device?
You can use Power BI's mobile features to access and interact with reports on a mobile device by downloading the Power BI mobile app from the App Store or Google Play. Once you have the app, you can sign in with your Power BI account and access your reports and dashboards on your mobile device. You can also use the Power BI mobile app to create and edit reports and dashboards, and to share them with others. We hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest videos.